I'm wearing a hat. Hi everybody, Bad Wolf here, and today it's my turn to tell you about how I became a Whovian. First off though, if this is really shaky, I'm sorry, I'm filming it with my iPod, and second of all, my chair squeaks. So if you hear this obnoxious squawking sound halfway through my video or whatever, that's why. Anyway, so, I don't know if you noticed in Rose's video last week, calling her by my name, that when she started talking about me, she started getting all, like, sneaky, and that whole River Song spoiler vibe thing going on, and that's because she's the one who introduced me to Doctor Who. Haha! So, yes. So, I don't know if I'm sure most of you don't know this, but Rose and I go to the same university. And so, last fall, which was our first semester in college, we had about 4 classes together. So we literally saw each other like 4 days a week. And we were kind of just thrown together, but we started hanging out. And by the time she learned about Doctor Who over Thanksgiving break, we knew each other well enough, and she was like, dude, I gotta show you the show. But, of course, we didn't really have time to watch it until the next semester. But, so as soon as the winter semester rolled around and she came back from Christmas break, she sat me down and was like, dude, we are so watching this. And, so we sat down and we started watching 9. And, Rose is a huge 9 fan. Oh, that sounds really funny! Oh my gosh, Rose is a huge 9 fan. Lol, that's hilarious. Anyway, and so we sat down and we started watching it, and I literally, like, I knew nothing. Like, literally, I didn't even know if I was gonna like this show or not, which, yeah, I know, it's a bit shameful. But anyway, I didn't know anything about, you know, what went on, I didn't know the plot line, all I knew was that it was British and sci-fi, and that was basically it. So, like, I didn't know about regeneration, I didn't know about a whole, you know, companion changes, and, like, oh my gosh, when Rose left in Doomsday, I, like, practically died. I cried for 2 days, because I didn't even know she was leaving. Like, I knew nothing at all. So, yes. I had heard of Doctor Who a little bit because of either mentions in, various random places, or also, I'm gonna pan up here a little bit, Aragon books, Inheritance Cycle, yes. Christopher Pauline is a Whovian, so, in reading those, I, I was a little bit familiar with what Doctor Who was, but really, I'd never thought to watch it before, you know, whatever, but yes. So, I was basically hooked within, like, the first 2 or 3 episodes. Once I figured out what was going on, basically, I loved it. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. And, that was basically how it happened. Took me a while to get all caught up. We would meet up like once or twice a week and, watch a few episodes. So it took me until, let's see, I think the end of the semester. I was all caught up by June. But, so it happened relatively quickly, and it was kind of nice because I could just watch the episodes. I didn't have to wait for anything. So, but yeah, that's how it got started. That's how this beastie got here, right here. Yes, got started. And now I'm going to go because the videos are supposed to be under 4 minutes. And I will see you in about 3 or 4 weeks. 4 weeks, I think. And Romana will see you next week. I would do the Nerd Fighter hand symbol at you, except for the fact that I'm holding my iPod with my hands. So don't forget to be awesome. I love you all. Goodbye.